Hey guys, it's Vintage Vinny, and welcome to part 2 of Thrifting in Philly. Everything we're going to be looking at today came from 2nd Avenue Thrift Store. We hit about 2 or 3 of those. Maybe it was 2 because we went back to one a couple times. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? So the first item I'd like to share with you all is Liz, the pictorial biography of Elizabeth Taylor. You all know how much I love to look at books of famous Hollywood stars, especially ones from yesteryear. So this was $2.99, and I said, what the heck? I pilfered through it real quick and said, you know what, this is a great book. I probably have a ton of coffee table books of different stars from yesteryear. So why not add this one to the collection? Okay, and before we move on, I want to give a big shout out and thank you to Mary Ann. Hi, Mary Ann, and also Reema. Hi, Reema. Thank you all so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. So we saw Mary Ann, I think maybe within the first day or two when we hit this one 2nd Avenue Thrift. And then I think towards the end of our trip at one of the other 2nd Avenue Thrifts, we saw Miss Reema. Now, Miss Reema has said that she's watched me since the beginning, and that's going back way back in the day to 2013 when I was still living at my grandmother's house. So she's been watching quite a while, so thank you, Reema. I really do appreciate it, and it was such a pleasure to meet both you and Mary Ann in 2nd Avenue Thrift. And what's really funny is Scott went up to her because he recognized her. I think he said hey to her, and she became starstruck all over again. And then he asked her, do you know who this guy is? Then she turned around and she freaked out. She was like, oh my God. She became starstruck again. And then Dee came over and he said, do you know who this is? She could have passed out. She was so shocked to see all 3 of us in one place. It was awesome. We don't get that very often, at least I don't. So it is nice to be recognized every now and then. So thank you both Mary Ann and Reema for watching us and for continuing to watch us. It is so much appreciated, and it's so great to put a name to a face. It really is. So let me go ahead and continue the haul now. So for $2.99, I got these 2 pieces in a bag. I'm not exactly sure what this piece is. It could very well be modern. I think maybe it might be a salt. It's too big to be an eye cup cleaner or an eye washer. The reason I grabbed the bag was because it had this really nicely painted, hand-painted Owens, Illinois jar. I thought someone would really like to have that if they do flea market style or if they just love the old Owens, Illinois markings. It does have the Owens, Illinois stamp on the bottom, so that's why I went ahead and picked those up. I fell for $1.50. If I can get $7-8 for just that jar, that pays for both of them. Not too shabby, right? So moving right along here, if I don't drop something. For $5.99, I did pick up this Joseph Original owl here. I knew it was Joseph Original based on that foil sticker on the bottom. I didn't do any research. I intended to put him in a live sale. I'll probably do that first before I decide where he's going to be sold. And $5.99 was paying up for me, but sometimes you just gotta pay up to make a little bit of money, as they say. And it's in great shape. There are no cracks or chips or repairs to him. So I said, what the heck? So this was a really, really good pickup. This isn't terribly old. This is from about 1992. It is a Fenton Angel. And it is hand-painted by, and I can't make up that name, Robinson? Hand-painted by Robinson. Fenton, 1992. I got that for $3.99. It's almost like a clear opalescent glass with a nice painted image of a Christmas scene on there. So I definitely had to pick that up. That was a steal of a deal at $3.99. Now this should be up in my eBay store very, very soon. Which, by the way, I didn't tell you all, right? No, scratch that. That clearly didn't come out of my mouth correctly. So I did launch my eBay store. I thought I'd let you all know. It's going to be linked down below. I just launched it. What is today? Friday? Friday the 2nd, if I'm not mistaken. So by the time you see this video, it'll be, what, the 7th or the 8th? So yeah, hopefully you'll see some more inventory pop up in my store very, very soon. And anywho, this was another item I picked up for $2.99. It is a light, gosh, my mind just blanked. It's a light switch cover. And it was made, it doesn't say who made it, but it's kind of like a brassy color. Remember back in the 60s when the Americana vibe was coming back because of the bicentennial being not that far away? So I decided to pick that up. That might be maybe $15, $20 in my shop. We'll see what happens. So for $1.99, I picked up this Holt Howard Holly Bell. It is marked HH on the inside, so that is an indication of Holt Howard, and it also has its original sticker. So for $1.99, I said, what the heck, I can probably nab $8 for that. All right, last item for this segment, before I get some more items, is this awesome vintage mid-century General Electric plug-in clock. I got that for $3.99. That I will probably be keeping for myself. I've got a wide variety of different vintage clocks that I'll be probably putting up on display at one point in time. I just love vintage clocks. I don't know why or how it started, but I love them. Okay, so moving right along, some more 2nd Avenue goodness. So I got this really awesome large turkey planter. It was on sale. I actually got it half off, so I only paid $2 for it. Now, as you can see right here, there is some paint chipping, but I looked it over with everyone else and they felt that, you know, that damage is so minute, you can touch it up. There's also just a chip right here too, but again, everybody else seemed to think that it was okay because overall it's still a really great piece. I also managed to find this chicken planter. Again, I love, love, love the colors on here, and is that a repair? I can't believe that. But I got that for $4. I might still try and sell that, and we'll see what happens. Anywho, I could have sworn I saw the damage right there. Had I noticed that, I probably would not have picked it up, but oh well. Now these were a really good find. These are Fiesta candle holders. They got kind of like a deco look to them. I love, love, love this green one here. They were $3.99 a piece. One of them does have an unfortunate chip, which I didn't see. I'm usually really, really good about noticing damage like that. But I'm glad that I picked them all up. I can probably get maybe $50 for just one set of these. And the one that has the chip, maybe I'll just sell it for like $20. Because it's there, but it's very minute. And I might hold on to this seafoam green one because I love it. Let me take off the tag of it real quick so you guys can see the Fiesta mark. So here is the Fiesta marking on the bottom. So I'd have to do my research to see when these were made. I know they have a deco style, but I know that deco came out in the 80s. They had an eco revival is what I call it, 80s deco revival. But still, $3.99 a piece is not bad. They will need a little bit of cleaning, but other than that, these are going to do pretty darn well. I'm probably going to keep the seafoam green one. I was so bummed. I was scouring the aisles looking for another one of the green ones, and I could not find it anywhere. But I was happy to find some white ones. It was definitely a Fiesta Wear day at the Thrifts. I saw all of these, and I felt that these were the pieces that were the oldest and worth it to purchase. So for $1.49 each, I got 5 different juice glasses, or like the tumblers. The only one that really has a little bit of damage is this green one right here. And is that going to show up? As you can see, like right there, there's a tiny bit of, I guess either a glaze flaw or a chip. I'm not sure what it is. Sometimes I have a hard time distinguishing them. So I might list all 5 of these tumblers together, maybe 25, maybe $30, and see what happens. I thought that this would be a great little Pride thing, because, you know, June is Pride Month, so you got all the different colors of the rainbow, so I was like, that would be really, really cool for Pride Month. For $3.99 each, or $8 for the set, I got a lidded creamer and sugar bowl. I'll probably take the tags off so you guys can see the Fiesta mark, and maybe you all can help me identify the age. But yeah, I saw those, and I knew those definitely had to have some age to them, so I went ahead and picked them up. And I also picked up a Fiesta pitcher. That was $4.99. Yeah, those are some pretty good prices for Fiesta Wear, don't you think? So it doesn't look like that's showing up real well with the yellow. The seafoam green, it showed up way better. Maybe it's just because it's a lighter color. Oh well, but hey, you never know until you try, right? Well, that's a little bit better, I guess you can say. I have it angled. You guys can see the lettering. Again, I will do my research to determine age, but yeah, I don't see lead-free or anything like that on here, so I know that these are definitely older pieces. Again, I will do my research just to make sure I know what period these are from. Again, there is the marking for the picture. It's not as clear as I'd like it to be, but I thought you all might like to see it anyway. Homer Laughlin, and then I think all the letters are lowercase. So I think from past research experience, that indicates that it is older Fiesta. Again, I'll have to do more thorough research. Alrighty, and moving along. So for $4.99, I found this awesome Nintendo NES Advantage. I guess it's supposed to be like a controller of some sort. I'm not exactly sure if it works. I went ahead and took a shot in the dark, and I think I can probably nab about 25 bucks for this. So I think that that was a good price and a good return on investment. For $2.99, I picked up a vintage Baby Ben Westclox clock. I've got a really weird thing for clocks. I don't know what it is. I just love the font of them. They just have really neat styles. And I do think that the hands and the numbers glow on here. So that was definitely worth picking up for $2.99. Saw this laying around in a random place. It's just a plastic goddess statue. It was 99 cents. I wouldn't be Vintage Vinny if I didn't come across some sexy lady at the thrift store, right? So I don't know if this is Venus de Milo or who it is. It either says Hong Kong, and I'm touching her butt. I apologize. I know there's a mark, and I think it's on the bottom. It just says Hong Kong. So it's probably maybe a toy piece. I don't know. But I just absolutely love that and was happy to pick it up for 99 cents. All right, this definitely screams mid-century modern, don't you think? When I say mid-century modern, I mean like 1960s, 1970s. I guess they can classify that as mid-century. I loved the lava look of it, like that lava drip glaze. I believe it's a doggy bank. I got that for $4.99. I saw that on the shelf and I said, yes, that has to be vintage because look at that. Isn't that just amazing? Yeah, he had to come home with me for $5. And the last item I'd like to share with you all from this haul is probably my favorite. And this is probably my favorite piece that I picked up at the Second Avenue Thrift stores. I'm not exactly sure who makes it. I'm assuming it's probably either Viking or Ellie Smith because of the, like this kind of like, I'm trying to describe that. Almost like a bubble kind of. But it's blue, and I absolutely love it, and that better not be a chip. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I didn't even see that. There's a chip on the lid. But oh well, I still love it regardless. Paid $5.99 for it. And honestly, it's on the underside, like the under lip, as you can see, so you're not even, well, you can kind of see it here. Darn it. But either way, I still love that blue color. Like I said, it could be Ellie Smith, it could be Viking, I'm not sure, but love that. Even if it does have a chip. What are you gonna do? So folks, that is everything that I picked up at the Second Avenue Thrift stores. Let me know down below in the comments section what were your favorite items from this haul. So that's all I have for you today. Be sure and give this video a big thumbs up, leave a comment below, subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure and click the bell next to the subscribe button if you'd like to get notified when new videos are uploaded. Be sure and check me out on Instagram. The link to it is down below as well, where you will see pictures of items to come in future haul videos. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye guys!